Today, we push the limits of Super Mario 3D World by testing out lucky house levels and slot blocks. You'll see what happens if you have more of these blocks in a level, fewer of these blocks, you'll see what happens if you use slot blocks in regular levels, and more. There are normally 4 of these blocks in a lucky house, and you get different rewards based on the number of blocks that match. 2 matching is 100 coins, 2 pairs is 200 coins, 3 of a kind is 300 coins, and all 4 being the same is 777 coins. And if there's no matches, then you just get 10 coins. I was curious to see what would happen if you removed one of these blocks and there were only 3 blocks left in the level. And the reward works just the same. The game knows when all of the blocks have been hit, and if you get 1 pair of matching blocks, you get 100 coins. You might be wondering if you get 300 coins or 777 for getting all of the blocks the same when there are 3 blocks, and you get 300 coins because it is 3 of a kind. It doesn't matter that you've gotten all of them. So if we edit this level so that there are only 2 blocks in it, you can get a maximum of 100 coins if they both match, and with just 1 block, you always get 10 coins. And if you remove all the blocks from the level, this is what happens when you start the level. You're just here with the Sprixie NPCs, nothing happens, you can't exit the level unless you reload the game. Since matching all 3 blocks gives you 300 coins, that might make you wonder if you could get more than 777 coins if more than 4 blocks match up, or what would happen if you could match up 5 blocks. This isn't normally possible in the game since there are normally only 4 blocks, but I've modded the game and added a 5th block to the lucky room here. If you get only 4 of the 5 blocks to match up, you get 777 coins just like you'd normally get for matching up 4 blocks. And if you match up all 5 of the blocks, the game gives you the same reward as if you matched up 4 blocks, so you also get 777 coins. You might be wondering if 777 coins is the max reward that you can get no matter what. And this might surprise you. I made a lucky room here with 10 total blocks, and I hit each of them at random. We got 4 blocks with a double cherry and 3 blocks with a tanuki leaf. The coin reward says 77, and I was confused about this for a moment, and then I realized that this is because the reward is actually 1,077 coins. You get 777 coins from the 4 double cherries, and 300 extra coins are added from having 3 tanuki leaf power-ups. So it's really cool that these bonuses are added together, and you see an 11 up message on the screen, which you can't normally see. The only way that these bonuses can be added together normally in the game without editing the game is if you get 2 pairs. So the 2 100 coin bonuses from getting 2 pairs are added together, but it's really cool that the game adds together this 777 reward and the 300 reward even if you add more blocks like this. I was curious to see how far we could take this, so I made a level full of these blocks and I got to work on hitting them. Since there are 5 different icons in the block, there are fire flowers, tanuki leaves, super bells, double cherries, and boomerang flowers, it'd be possible to create a level where you get at least 4 of each of these if you have enough blocks. And I was expecting that you'd get 777 coins from each of the power-ups. That would be a total of 3,885 coins, so that would be either a 38 up or a 39 up, depending on the number of coins you start with. But what ended up happening really surprised me. We got 1,554 coins, and we only got a 15 up instead of a 38 up or a 39 up. I tried again, thinking maybe I did something wrong with the level, but it turns out that the game only adds a maximum of 2 of these rewards together. That's why we got 1,554 coins. It was because 2 rewards that were 777 were added together. And as you can tell, the level was a bit weird at some parts, with the stage itself graphically disappearing at some parts. And it was cool to see that some of the slot blocks don't become active and start spinning until you get close enough to them. The way that the game keeps track of if all of these blocks have been hit or not is really similar to how mystery boxes work in Toad houses in this game. And I have a video looking really in-depth at those mystery boxes. If you're interested in that, you can see if they're really a 50-50 chance. You might enjoy watching that video after you finish this one. The way that the game handles each of these blocks is that each of these blocks are linked to an object called a goal bonus game block slot. And when all of the blocks connected to this object are hit, that's how the game knows that the level is complete. So I was wondering, what if you had 2 of these in a level? What if the first block was linked to one goal object and the next 3 were linked to another goal object? As you might expect, when you hit the first block, you get a 10 coin reward right away, and it counts that the level has been completed because the game thinks that you've hit all the blocks. But what might surprise you is that if you're quick, you can still go and hit the other 3 blocks and get a second reward from the other blocks. And the rewards actually overlap if you're fast enough. And if you have a level where 5 blocks are each individually linked to a goal item, like what we have here, then each of these blocks will give you 10 coins no matter what you get, and no matter which block you hit, the game will think that the level is complete because you hit all the blocks. And this might also be a bit surprising, but there's actually a death area in the roulette room that's below the floor here, and it makes sense that the developers would put something like that here, because if there's potentially some unseen way or unknown way to get out of bounds, then you just keep falling forever until you reset the game if there isn't a death area. I wanted to try adding some of these slots to a regular level, so I made a new file and I hit the 4 slot blocks that I put at the beginning of Super Bell Hill here. After hitting the 4th block, the coin starts raining down and the music changes, and it looks so out of place to see the 1-up message pop up in Super Bell Hill. Then you have the screen go black, and when you appear back in the world map, the level is actually complete, and you can access the next level just fine. I was curious to see if the flag in Super Bell Hill would be changed or not since we didn't reach the goal flag. And when we re-entered Super Bell Hill, you can notice that the goal pole now does have Mario's flag on it instead of the Bowser flag, and the flag is right at the bottom of the pole. I was curious to see what would happen if you hit all of the blocks and then you quickly ran to the goal pole, and there's quite a mix of sudden music changes and events happening here. The slots complete music starts playing, we grab the goal pole, the slots music finishes, the course clear music starts to play as a 1-up message comes up on the screen, and before Mario can finish his celebration, he freezes in spot and the level completes. I don't know why, but it was so funny to me to see Mario being cut off in the middle of his celebration like this. Another thing that you might have noticed was that there's no time limit in this course now. Even though there's no time limit if we add these slot blocks to the level, I was curious to see if the game did still properly keep track of your time. So I tried to hit the slot blocks as fast as possible to clear the level. On this file, the best time for Super Bell Hill used to be about 30 game seconds, and it dropped down to 15 game seconds after hitting the blocks, and when I did it really quickly, I was able to get it down to 13 seconds. So even though there's no timer appearing here, the game still does keep track of how long it takes you to complete this level. In a past video, we looked at how quickly you can theoretically complete a level, and it's funny that if you clear a level in 0 seconds, the game actually doesn't save it as a record, so you need to take at least 1 second to beat a level if you want your time to count. And today is very likely going to be a very special day for this channel, because today is the 1-year anniversary of this channel being created, and tomorrow is the 1-year anniversary of my first video on this channel, and we might actually reach 100,000 subscribers by the time this video is up, or in the day that this video is up, which is absolutely unbelievable to me. It's crazy to even begin to imagine this many people. I'm just so grateful and so lucky that so many people are interested in watching my videos. I'm so glad that I can make videos that people enjoy. We've had a long time goal of playing Minecraft for the first time at 100,000 subscribers, and that might actually happen today. So thank you so much, I really do appreciate that. If you like seeing what is possible in games, tests in games, interesting stuff like this, and funny gameplay, you can subscribe if you'd like to be notified when new videos come out. Thank you so much for such an incredible year. I have a 1-year anniversary video planned soon, and we'll be doing a lot of celebratory videos for 100,000 subscribers and the channel being 1 year old, so I hope you enjoy what is coming up on this channel soon. I hope that you all have a seriously great, incredible day ahead of you. Thank you so much for this incredible year, and take care, everybody.